Katrina said, right at Rachel. That part, as Marie said, honey.
Hey everybody, y'all come on in the room. 7 p.m. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. And now I know he holds the future. Hey, Miss B's baskets. And life is worth living just because he lives. Hello, Monique. Welcome. Thank y'all for popping in to the Crafty Corner for my Wednesday night 7 p.m. live. We on time, y'all. Can y'all believe that? Y'all see the oh, look, I got a tiara on, y'all. I forgot it was up there. My daughter put that on in my hair. There you go. Have y'all had a wonderful day? Because every day is a wonderful day to me. Every day. Trying to pull my live up over here, y'all. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna go in there. Let's mute this buddy here. So I can see the chat. Hello, Gifts by Peggy. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. Thank you for popping in. Y'all see I got the tiara on, right? Mike Hawk. Let's see. I see I ain't got no mods in here yet. Probably gonna need some, I see, because y'all know we got some Wednesday night action fixing to happen here. That's one of my favorite hymns too. Mike Hawk says, me. I don't even know what that means, Mike. Me? Okay. That's one of my favorites too. That's one I've been singing all day today. Just thinking about all y'all and some of the things that you all have been going through, and um, just knowing that because he lives, life is worth the living because he lives. And regardless of our situations, we are blessed, even if we don't think we are. We are definitely blessed, especially if we're alive enough to think we're not blessed. We're blessed just to be alive. We're blessed in the city. I don't even know how that song goes. I just know the parts of it. We're blessed when we come and when we go. We can. Come on, y'all sing. I know y'all know that song. Her gift baskets and more. Hello, beautiful. Thank you for popping in. Thank all of y'all for popping into the Crafty Corner. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for me. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some mods here in a minute. But I hope you all have had an amazing day. I've had a great day today, y'all. And it just took me not talking to anybody at work. Just hey. That's why I got my tiara on today, y'all. It's been a tiara kind of day. My whole day has consisted of talking to my patients, though. I love talking to my patients. We got Pooh in the house. Hey, Pooh. Hey, baby. How are you? My niecey Pooh. Thank you, Monique. I mean, shoot, Pooh. I was looking at Monique's name when I said that. Thank you, Pooh. I said we had some unwelcomed visitors in the house, and he said me. I'm like, we just gonna show you. How about that? Miss P Creation says, Katrina, don't you start. Trinka had me in tears all day. Girl, don't cry. God is good, y'all. I can't even say he ain't, because when I tell y'all it's been a long couple of weeks, and I've had no days off, so I'm just gonna keep pushing it on through. I'm a little bit tired tonight, but we're gonna make it, y'all. Hope Inspires 247 says, hey, Crafty Corner. Hey, Hope, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Glad you could join us tonight. Her gift baskets and more is laughing. Pooh said, I'm good, Auntie. I came in on time. Yes, ma'am, you did. You're always on time, sweetie, always. Random guy YT says, hi, hello, welcome to the Crafty Corner. Hope Inspires says, hi, Monique. Monique Powell says, the trolls did not even give you 3 minutes. I know, right? Messing up my song. And so I was fixing to sing another one. No, I wasn't. I ain't got another one to sing. Let me think. And then all I can think of is his eyes on the sparrow. Because y'all know sparrows. He's watching the sparrows, the little bitty birds. He's watching all of us too. And his eye is on us. His hands and arms are around us. So Paula Dean is in the building. Says, I was going to troll you, but your aura is too nice. Thanks for the good vibes. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you didn't troll me. Thank you for popping into the Crafty Corner. Monique says, hello at Hope Inspires. Lisa Bell says, hello, everyone. Hello, Lisa, my belle. How are you? Pooh says, Paula, do me a big favor. Don't. Thank you, Pooh. I think Paula's going to behave tonight. Lisa Bell says, you're fancy today. Yes, I told them I had my tiara on today because it's been a tiara kind of day, y'all. When I tell you I've had a great day, I have talked to no one at work other than, I've said a few things, and, you got to talk. I've talked to my patients, but them demons that I work with, it was just a, hey. That's all I had for them today. And I've been in my book all day. Y'all know I'm always in my book. So I did find some good things for us. All right, but before I get into that book, I want to show y'all this little tool that my mom got me, because it's like just crazy stupid. I really love it, y'all. And y'all gonna need this. Woo, Pooh, they got you working tonight, girl. I see. I'm gonna have to put y'all on payroll. Let's see. Yeah, I had to put the tiara on. Pooh's Creation said, Paula and you pissed me off. What's up? What happened, Pooh? I missed it. Monique Powell, bring the 90 accounts over here. You gonna still get blocked. I missed all of it. Thank you, Pooh. I'm waiting, baby, on this next 90 accounts. Well, I missed Pooh zapped them things up before I saw them, y'all, because I don't know what happened. Oh, Lord. Don't y'all be messing with my niece. Made me come through these walls here. Thank y'all for my gold hearts. I appreciate that. Monique says, hey at Pooh with the gold hearts. Walking Tall was hidden by Pooh. Thank you, Pooh. Pooh says, hey, sis Monique. Sally Barlow's in the building. She says, hello, everyone. Hello. All right, let me show y'all this real quick. I'm going to push that down just a little bit so y'all can't scroll away from me. Pooh said, not tonight, baby. I'm ready for him. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so my mom got me this flashlight, y'all know, because I have no light going to the house from the Crafty Corner. Once I turn the lights off in here, it's just like pitch dark. But I'm going to tell you what's really cool about this. And she got this at the Dollar Tree, y'all, for $1.25. All right, so let me show you what's really cool about this. Let me tilt y'all. Y'all see all of these tools and they pop out. So I got a little screwdriver there. That's that one. I don't know what that is, but he a tool. We're going to use him for something. Got another screwdriver there. That's the Phillip head, I believe. Another Phillip head that's a little bit smaller. And another Phillip head. And then this is another smaller of the flatheads. I thought this was so cool. When she gave it to me, I honestly never really looked at it till today. I saw all of that. So y'all know. And then it's got this little light here. I guess if you need to use a tool, you can use that light to look sideways because it ain't looking down the hole, whatever it is you're screwing at, screwing in. Anyway, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, y'all. That's where she got that from. I don't even know if she knew it has tools on it because, you know, we call my mom Bob the Builder because if you trying to put something together, she coming to take over because she want to put it together. And that's okay. Miss P Creation says, get them, Pooh. Her gift baskets and more says, y'all don't feed into, they want attention. Yeah, that's all they want. They just want some attention. You know, that's okay. They can get some attention, but they just can't where else with that. Pooh says, they get the right attention right on out of here. Yes, ma'am. Monique says, that would make a great Christmas gift. You think so? Yeah. So if y'all see these, especially in a man's basket, which, you know, I have a man's basket over here that I'm going to show y'all. But yeah, this definitely, or a camping basket. Yeah, absolutely. Especially a camping. I remember that for the summer. You know, so if you see these, go ahead and pick them up because these would definitely go great in a summer basket. It's the light is all, or lights all. Duh. Lights all. So this definitely would be a great addition to some of those baskets if you're making those kind of baskets. I'm over here knocking stuff over, y'all. You know what I knocked over. Her gift basket some more says, what's going to look like for them F. I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry, huh? Was that for me or for Pooh? Dina Ranger's in the house. Hey, Dina, welcome. Thank you for popping in. Pooh says unisex filler. Yeah, definitely could use it as a unisex filler. Um, even in a glamping basket, because I'm a glamper. I ain't a camper. But I know a lot of women campers that I work with. Y'all know why that is. It make a great stocking stuffer too because it's got the tools on it. Yeah, I think this is really neat. But I'm telling you, I don't believe my mom knew all those tools were on there because she's Bob the Builder. She wouldn't give it to me. She'd known that. She'd have bought another one and said, I'm gonna keep this one. um Kay, if you read this, I sub. If you read this, I sub. Okie dokie. Ollie Bedwell says, hi, hello, Ollie. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. There it is again. Kay, if you read this, I sub. Pooh's Creations. Kay, thanks for subscribing to my auntie. Yes, thank you. Details and designs by Miss Renee is in the building. Says, hey, Katrina and everyone. Tabitha's Treasure says, hello, everyone. Hello, Tabitha. Welcome. Pooh says, right, laughing. Pooh says, gonna be on the lookout. Thanks for sharing, Auntie. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. Her gift baskets and more said, I'm going to look for the tool for sure. Yeah, this definite. Oh, for sure. FFS. Okay, I got you, sweetie. Look, I'm slow, honey. I'm old. I asked my daughter what some of them initials meant, and she couldn't even tell me. So you know I'm in trouble. Dean Rager says, "Love the crown." Thank you, girl. Like I said, I've been in that mode all day. My Princess Wave Queen and Queen in Indiana better get you some is in his house. Says hi, Katrina and everyone else. Hello, hello. Thank you for popping in. There's my sis, Miss Rochelle. Says good evening, Crafty and everyone. Hey, Rochelle, thank you for coming. Pooh's Unique Creation, Sister Renee and Rochelle and Queen. Hearts and kisses to you for popping in the Crafty Corner. Y'all make sure y'all hit them thumbs up when you come in. 13 on. 20 thumbs up. I think we're ahead of the game, y'all. All right, so first of all, welcome to the Crafty Corner, y'all. I'm glad y'all could come in to the Krafty Kreators Klub, our Wednesday night live. Y'all know I do lives every Wednesday night and every Friday night at 7 p.m. Um, and that's right now is in stone for me because them are the nights that I can do lives. Just is what it is, y'all, because with my job. So I do them on those nights. And, you know, if you can join me, that's great. If not, you can watch the replay. You know, pop in, say hi, and hit that replay for me. I try to leave you with a good message and something that will help you boost your business as well as your spirits on this business journey because sometimes it is a hard journey to be on. Hello, Destiny Jet. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. Um, Make sure you hit that thumbs up when you come in the door here. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We hope you have a great birthday tomorrow. All right, so I do have a membership club as well on my channel. You all know that. Um, and with the memberships, of course, that is where you will find all of my tutorials and sneak peeks because they get the first peeks at some of the things that I do make. And some of those things that, and you know, I got an honest crew in that membership. If it looks hideous or it looks terrible, y'all will never see it. They chop me up before I even send it out anywhere. And that's why I send it to them first so that they can let me know. No, 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 Katrina. I need you to go back and work on that a little bit more. Pooh says, happy early birthday, Destiny. Subscribe and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Pooh. All right, so I have two clubs for the membership, and that is Crafty Creators 1 and Crafty Creators 2. All right, and then on Wednesdays and Fridays, it is just our Crafty Creators Club. We at the club, y'all. We at the club. We at the club, y'all. We at the club. All right, so welcome, welcome. All right, and then y'all know once you hit 500 subscribers, some of y'all are there, but haven't set up your monetary things yet. I believe it's 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. Then you can get your super chats and super thanks. So don't forget that if you're there, to go ahead and set those up because, you know, when you make great creations and just really beautiful work, you know, it allows us to compensate you for them for your time or just to put a little bit in your pocket to help you out a little bit, you know. Kimberly Shower says, hey, Kimberly, welcome to the Crafty Corner. I'm glad you could pop in. Dina Rader says, did I miss the recap on your vendor event? No, ma'am, you have not. I have, girl, that's the story time right there. I ain't even got into that yet. But I'm going to. I promise you I am. Woo, it's gonna be a doozy, girl. Pooh says, I'm getting there. Thank you. Uh Pray Jesus, I'm at 459. You gonna get there, sweetheart. I promise you that. Your work is beautiful, Pooh. You really have an eye for creativity. Because you can buy some of the same things that we buy, but when you put your concepts together, they look so different. Sometimes I can't even pick out a Dollar Tree item. I'll be like, how Pooh do that? You got an eye for design. When I said that in your comment, I meant that. You have an eye for design and it is beautiful. I just love the way you put your concepts together. I'm gonna be like you when I grow up. I sure am. Be just like my niece when I grow up, y'all. Her gift baskets and more says, too far from 500 and have totally lost interest. Well, we're going to get your interest back because we're going to get you there. Her gift baskets and more. Pooh, make sure you put her link in this chat, please, if you don't mind, so we can get her gift baskets and more up there. Start, y'all, make sure y'all go subscribe. Y'all know she supports quite a few of us. I see her a lot. You're very, very welcome, Pooh. I mean it, sweetie. You are very welcome, and I really mean it. You really do have an eye for design. I know it. I ain't got no sense, girl. That's why we related, Pooh. You know this. That's why we related. Ain't neither one of us got none. So there is her link, y'all. Make sure you have subscribed. Um, Make sure you go back and subscribe to her so that she can get her numbers up, because I don't want you to lose interest, girl. I want you to get them coins any and every way you can get your coins. Um, Pooh's Creation says, thank you so much, Dina. Pooh says, yes, we are related, Auntie, and I love it. Yes, ma'am. Me too. All right, so that way, once you get your subscriptions up, y'all, and you get those people to sub to your channel, and one way to do that is post. Okay, if you're not at a number where you can go live yet, then maybe we'll get you there tonight. You know, lives will boost your hours up very quickly. But make sure you're posting your concepts and putting them out there so that we can see them. We can comment on them. Remember, you got to comment three or more words. All right. Sometimes, and the emojis don't count, y'all. Sometimes y'all will comment cute. It don't count. Three or more words. That's so cute. Look how easy that was. Y'all see how I help y'all out like that? Her gift baskets and more says, thank you. Ooh, ooh, and it jumped away, honey. Look, that's why I got y'all over here. She says, thank you for the shout out. I watch and is subbed to just about everyone. Thank you, Pooh. Yeah. Y'all see that now. She watches and she's subbed to just about everyone. So just about everyone should be subbed to her. You know, so y'all make sure you hit that sub and sub to her gift baskets and more. Um, let's see. Pooh says, date Mama Shot. Let her get a field. Her gifts, she got you. Yes, ma'am. She definitely does, honey. Shot boosts me every chance she get. Her and KOK, I can't thank them enough because they are always giving me that little push, and not just putting my channel out there. You know, they give me that little push, because every now and then, you know, we just get tired, y'all. We get tired. All right, so don't forget about our monthly birthday club, okay? Let me tell y'all who I got. So if I don't have your name, make sure you put your November birthday in the chat or in the comments tomorrow after I can pull those comments back over, okay? So November birthdays, I have Just Crafting Around LLC, Miss Nene, Witness Creations, Her Gift Baskets and More, Sally Barlow, Denise King, Miss Has Limits, Orange, and Being Tracy. All right, so if I did not call your name, I do not have you in the giveaway for our November birthday. Our November birthday giveaway drawing will be done December the 11th. All right, and that's one of the nights I go live. I don't know if that's a Wednesday or a Friday, but it's one of the nights I go live, and it was the next available night I had that I could do the birthday drawing. So make sure if you have a November birthday that you put it in here, okay? Pooh says, you're so welcome, her gift. Kimberly Shower says, I didn't know that. What you didn't know, Kim? Tell me what you didn't know. Pooh says, I'm already subscribed. Pooh says, yes, the best. Pooh, November, June 1st. Quit playing. Go to the back of the class, Pooh. Her gift baskets and more says, thank you, everyone. You're welcome. Y'all make sure you subscribe to her. Um, all right, story time. All right, now I want y'all to take this story as a lesson learned, a valuable lesson, because I did my event on Saturday and Sunday. All right, and from what I'm being told, it's usually a very, very good event. Okay, but they had some kind of huge football game in Columbus this weekend. And then turned right around. Of course, it was football Sunday. That was what they were blaming it on. However, let me just say this. All right, so I'm gonna start at the beginning so that everybody understands uh what I'm saying. I signed up for the vendor event through a company called Hometown Market. All right, Hometown Marketplace. All right, Hometown Marketplace is a pretty average size company. It's not a small company, and they do vendor events all over the country. So it's not something that's specific to Georgia. They are everywhere. If you want to do a vendor event in Georgia, in Tennessee, and North Carolina, and Alabama, they are all over the place. And I'm sure some of y'all have probably heard of them. All right, now I am not real 100% sure of the schematics of how they work. All right, but what it appears to me is that Hometown Market um, has host people that work for them in these areas that set up vendor events, and then they're sponsored by Hometown Market. So the vendor event that I did was a vendor event called um, the Fall Christmas Marketplace. Now, y'all tell me what you think of when you hear the word marketplace. Okay, because some of the requirements to be in this vendor event was that you had to have homemade crafts, handmade crafts, um, and that didn't have to be 90% of what you had on your table, but it had to be on your table or in your gifts or in whatever it is you do. There had to be something homemade in that. All right, and then you could get the VIP package, which was the Saturday and the Sunday package. All right, now with the VIP package, you got to set up an hour early because you got to pick your spot. You get all these little perks and stuff. You get your logo in with their business, and they do this advertising. This is everything they said. They do this advertising and all this other stuff. Well, Saturday we got there. My vending time to set up was 8:30 in the morning. All right, we got there probably about 8 o'clock and started looking for the people that you check in with. All right, so we looked and looked and looked for these people, y'all. I looked for these people for an hour and a half. Okay. They came out to start checking people in at about 9:21. So that means that the VIP people didn't even get the opportunity to go in first and pick their spots. Okay, well, I wasn't too brazen about that. I was whatever, as long as we get in there, get a good spot, and we can get set up. So the lady that checked us in was not a Hometown Marketplace person. She was actually from the mall where this event was supposed to be at. All right, so I asked her, I said, how come they're so late letting us check in? And she says, oh, I don't know. She says, I came because someone had called security asking about it, and I thought maybe nobody was being checked in, and so I came out to see. And she says, and I was right. So I stayed out here to start getting people checked in. Now, who y'all think called security? I did. I had called security about 45 minutes before that, asking where these people are at. And the security guard had said, well, she's not here yet, but she'll be here in a little while and start getting everybody. She'll have more information. And I said, oh, okay. So Needless to say, that was how I got the information that there wasn't anybody there to check anybody in at the time they were supposed to be. All right, so we finally get in and we get set up and everything, and I'm looking at these tables. Okay, there's a guy there selling pocketbooks and croc charms. He didn't make any of those. Okay, nothing on his table was handmade. He had purses and croc charms. So of course, me and my grandson went with me Saturday. Me and him are looking at each other like, okay, I'm already getting a bad taste in my mouth about this. Now keep in mind the hometown market people, we haven't even seen them yet. Um, then next to him is another guy. He's selling humidifiers. Now he didn't make these humidifiers. This is like he's like uh I don't want to say paparazzi, but you know, something that he's getting commissioned off of to push on people. And these were and they were cute humidifiers. I actually wanted one. They were nice little humidifiers. They changed colors and everything. I thought it'd be really cool in my room, and you can put, you know, scented oils in them. Anyway, he's there. All right, and then there's another table. There's an insurance sales lady there. Prime America. She's selling insurance. All right, now aside from that, and then there was another table behind us that had jewelry, but this didn't look like handmade jewelry. It didn't look like paparazzi either, but she didn't really say where the jewelry came from. But it didn't look handmade, y'all. It really didn't. Um, but I didn't ask her. I didn't even go into all of that. Everybody else had handmade stuff on their table, including me. All right. Now, as we get into it, I decide, okay, where are the hometown people? Well, there's this one lady. She's got her table set up of jewelry that she makes, and these were bracelet sets that she made. Her name, actually, the name of her company is called Stacks, and she was helping everyone get set up and everything. So everyone assumed that she was from the hometown marketplace. Well, then she finally said, well, I'm not from hometown market. She said, the girl that is over this event is in Alabama and she's not here. And we were like, okay, well, is she coming? And they're like, I don't think she's coming. She emailed me and asked me if I'd help get everyone set up. And she asked this girl because this girl had done the market before, and the girl was like, it's always been a really good market. She said she has never left there making under $1,000 on that particular market for the fall and Christmas season. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. So the hometown people were not there, never showed up at all. So now we've got our VIP perks that we didn't get. We got the hometown market people that didn't come. And the only reason we knew that the event was legit was because the mall people came out and helped us come in and showed us where to set up at. So of course now I'm looking at my grandson really cross-eyed, like, okay, this event that was supposed to be a marketplace, the people at the mall said, well, they can have 30 vendor up to 30 vendors, but we try to keep them all in the same area. So now you can't even pick the area you want to be in like they said you could, which again, y'all know I don't fuss a whole lot, and I don't complain a whole lot at all. My grandson was like, it's okay, Granny, we'll make the best of it. And that's what we did. We set up and tried to make the best of it. All right, so that was day one. Sales wise, I did have some sales on day one, not a whole lot. And they were mostly my pillows. My handmade pillows is what people bought. And like I said, they didn't buy all of them, but I did sell some of those pillows, and I'm okay with that. All right. So, day two, of course, now we know where to go. We know where to set up at. And again, no one from hometown market showed up at all. And I have those girls' email and everything. So day two, of course, I had no sales day two, because that mall was like ghost town day two. So I was like, okay, what is really going on? Because Saturday we had several fluxes of people coming through, but Sunday was like nobody was there. And that's what I called it. I was like, this is ghost town for real. So Sunday, we didn't even stay for the whole thing. We left at, it ended at 6. We left at 4. And so did everyone else. There was only two vendors left when we left. And there was another lady that was there that did the jewelry and stuff, the other jewelry set, and she wasn't happy either. um, she said she was going to do a review on them, and I am too, but what my intention to do is to send this girl an email and give her the opportunity to rectify this. Meaning refund me some of my money. I don't want all of it back because I did participate in the event, but the money I paid for the VIP and all that, she needs to refund that because they didn't do any of the VIP stuff that they said they were going to do. Um, so I'm going to email her and give her that opportunity. But I can promise y'all, if she doesn't, I'm going to blast. I'm going to email Hometown Market too, because if these are the kind of hosts that they have, I might as well do pop-ups because that's what this was. Okay, this was not a marketplace. It was not a craft fair like they advertised it. It was a pop-up. And I told y'all I don't want to do pop-ups no more. That's why I was looking for marketplace fairs and things like that, craft fairs. All right, so a little bit of a nugget for you. Sometimes when we vet companies, it's hard to tell how they're structured. All right, and I'm pulling bits and pieces out of this one, but in the event that you're looking at doing a hometown market event, know that from my little research, they are structured as though they host these events, but they have hostess, or they sponsor these events, but they have hosts in these areas that take on so many areas and they're supposed to vet the events in that area, and they're not doing that. Um, because like I said, this girl that was over ours lived in Alabama and she didn't even show up. It's just Columbus. It ain't that far. So, I don't know what the deal was there with her. But story time, I'm not mad about the sales. I am thankful for the learning experience, because there were several of, they had a couple of other markets too that I was thinking about signing up for. And one thing LBE told me was do one and see how that goes. So I'm glad I didn't sign up with any more with this particular company. And we'll see what happens after I send in these emails and all of this in regards to how this event went. And if all the people, now, like I said, they could have could have had up to 30 vendors. She had 8. There was only 8 of us there for the entire event. And then that was Saturday. Sunday, there was only 6 of us because 2 of them didn't come back. I think one of them said that they had only paid for the one day, whatever the case may be. All right, so I will let y'all know how the emails turn out. And y'all know I will put the email right here on YouTube so you can see it. All right, because that's where I'm at with these people. Like, okay, I'm fixing to put y'all on public blast, so I'm going to need some answers. Because like I said, Hometown Market is not a small company. And this girl that did our vendor event doesn't own Hometown Market. There's no way she can be this disorganized and own the company. I ain't buying that one. So I'm going to definitely find out more about it, because like I said, that's been just ridiculous. Pooh says better than nothing. This is just the beginning, Auntie. Yes, God got me, girl. Look, like I said, I took LB's advice to heart, and I didn't sign up for anything else. I said we're gonna vet this one and see how it goes, and it was supposed to be a marketplace, and I promise y'all it was a pop-up. Monique says, I agree to some kind of refund. Right. And I'm not saying I want all of it back because I did participate, but I just want the VIP stuff back that we didn't get. Um, Pooh says, keep it professional, Auntie, and if she doesn't comply, then let it be known. Absolutely. Rochelle says, yes, I agree. Also, refund back your money. Um, Her gift baskets and more says, it's disrespectful to not show up to your own event. Absolutely. Pooh says, do your own pop-up shop. Forget these vendors. I'm going to be doing some of my own at my free spots when I do my street sales. And look at doing it that way. She says, because my first one sucked. Yeah, and that's not the only one that I've been to that was pretty bad, but for them to advertise the way they do they're not all bad. Let's see, LBE says all of them are not bad. However, they do allow you to showcase your company and gain clientele. Yes, they do. And they do. And like I said, that's why I said I'm not mad about it. I did get a lot of people that scanned my Popple card, and maybe a couple of orders out of it. We'll see. Um, and I do have orders that I'm working on. So, like I said, it was definitely a learning experience, and I'm glad that I did do it because I did gain some of those clientels. I'm looking at y'all's chat over here, so because my phone just quit scrolling. I don't know what happened. It definitely quit. That's okay though. As long as it keeps recording, it's good. We'll look over here. Colton's Custom Gift says, sorry to hear that, Katrina. God has better things in store for you. Yeah, and I'm like I said, it's okay. I'm all for learning anything because this is my first year out here doing this. And I kid you not, when I think I was on LB's Live, I was talking about I wasn't real sure how many to sign up for, whatever, should I spend this money? And I'm glad that I always take LBE's advice, y'all. She said, do one. And that's what I did. I did the one, and I will look into other ones, but I will look more into how that company is structured before I jump in. Now I will say this: when I did vet uh, Hometown Market, some of the events that they had listed that they were doing in the Atlanta area, I knew were going to be really good events because um, of where they were having them at and what the event was about. Those were just not at a time that I could get to those particular events. So I decided, since this one was closer and I knew where it was and all of that, that it might be a better one. And then, like I said, a lot of people that I talked to that had done reviews on it said that they have always had a really, really good turnout and good sales at those events. So I don't know if it was the football game or if they lying. I don't know, but it's okay. LB Baskets and More says, learn from the first and use that to help you choose what to attend and what to run away from. Yes, thank you, LB. I appreciate you. Because like I said, that was the voice in my head going, don't sign up for that. You got one. Do this one and see how it goes. If something else comes up, I got time for it. I got time to get in it. So Her Gift Baskets and More says, Pooh, don't stop doing events, but a very large part of events is to advertise yourself. Yeah, you have to advertise yourself. Um, and your attendance prior. Absolutely. Um, says, I won't promise I won't give up, but I can do better doing my own. LBEs and More says, the best ones I love to attend are the school events. Look for those if you all have any going on for the holidays. I'm going to look at those because my daughter's archery just started. They actually start their tournament Saturday. And I'm going to look at seeing if I can possibly do their archery baskets and um, set up at the school when they have home events set up at the school, because I did notice that when we went to some of her other events or her archery events, but to the other schools, they had like uh, a small craft fair set up. So they had different tables with stuff on them and stuff like that. So I'm going to look at that too. Her gift basket, especially if I got to be at the tournament. Not that I don't want to be at the tournament, but if I got to be there, I'd like to be at a table selling my baskets. So I'm definitely going to look for those. Her gift baskets and more says when you take uh, their flyer and attach yourself, you'll have people show up just for you. And that's possibility too, depending upon where you're at. For me, like when I'm here in town, a lot of people show up for me, but when I'm doing events that are out of town and away from me, um, a lot of people I know are not going to drive all the way up there just to show up for an event like that. Now, the difference, and I told y'all before, the difference between the pop-ups and the craft fairs is pop-ups are usually placed where there is traffic, and the traffic is not there because of the pop-up. Okay, whereas craft fairs are something people usually plan. They're like, it's like the Hummingbird Festival, or think of a big fair like our we have the state fair that comes to Gay, Georgia, and a lot of people vend at that event. But that's a big event. I mean, we drove 2.5 hours to go to it. So people go for those types of things, but not everybody does that. So when you have a craft fair and the word is put out, people go because they're looking for handmade crafts and things like that. Whereas pop-ups, a lot of times pop-ups is the luck of the draw. Even if you advertise and put it out there, people show up at pop-ups because they were passing by most of the time. Or your host has 10 billion people show up and they only show up for her. They don't even walk through to see all the other vendors there, or her or him or whoever that person is. um Pooh said, let God lead you and guide you. Yes, ma'am. She says, I have SpongeBob order for a little girl and it's due Monday. Girl, you better get that thing done. You done started? Decorating time with Rochelle says, last year I did a winter wonderland at Mel's school. It turned out nice. Good. I'm definitely going to look into it. Demon Slayer says, hey. Hello, Demon Slayer. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. And if I didn't say hello, charge it to my head, not my heart. I think some of y'all popped in during story time. Let me see if I missed anybody real quick. Dina Rager says, I've never heard the art of crafting insurance. Me either. Colton says, hey, everyone. Her gift baskets and more says, insurance at home, handmade crafts. Now, you want to, insurance is good to insure your crafts with, but I didn't get that whole setup as far as these people that she allowed to be in there. So, all right. So I think I got everybody. Hello, Kiona. Kiona says, hello, sis and family. Wrap it up. Gifts is in the building. Miss Marie, she says, why is there, wait a minute, because you're just going on up, girl. Stop it. Hang on, Marie. Y'all know my glasses still need glasses. LB says, one thing I wanted to tell you, sis, is to try and refrain from having your gift baskets right in front of your tables. Okay, sweetie. I'm working on getting me some of those rolling carts, because I really want to use those. I think that those would work out a whole lot better. Or even boxes in the back of the table, using them as risers for some of those baskets. And I actually didn't even bring the second day. I don't know if y'all noticed, the second day I didn't bring as many baskets at all like I did the first day. The first day I think I might have had, I don't know, 15 baskets. The second day I had 6. I only brought 6 with me that day. Colton says, hey LBE and hey Pooh. Oh, okay. That's why I can't find your message, Marie, because you retracted it. Because I sure was fixing to read it. Hey Kiona. Hey, pretty girl. Pretty Girls Designs by Tasha is in the building. Hey, she says, hi, Katrina. How are you tonight? I am good, girl. Good. You see my tiara? I had a good day at work today because I ain't say nothing. I left them on. They didn't bother me and I didn't bother them. LBE says, hey, Colton. Wrap it up gifts. Miss Marie says, hey, everybody. And Colton says, I hope everyone is doing great tonight. Kiona is laughing. She deleted the comment because she was driving. What? Oh, okay. Wrap it up. Gives Marie says yes. My talk text don't work right. Mine don't either, girl. My talk sit don't work right. I ain't gotta be walking, texting, or driving. Just sit in a chair and try my fat finger typing be messing me up. Um, there's Shamika. She says hello, Katrina in chat. All occasion gives hello everyone. Now, if y'all miss story time, you're gonna have to go back and listen to it because I ain't gonna tell the story again. It was a learning lesson for me. And like I said, I'm glad I experienced it. So that's what's gonna help me grow and choose better venues and events to attend. And like I said, I appreciate all the advice I get. um, Colton's Custom Gift says, hey, hey, welcome everyone. Please hit the like button for Miss Katrina. I think Pooh is my only mod in the building right now. Let's see. All right, Colton. Help Pooh out. Pooh was zapping away earlier. And I do mean zapping earlier. She was zap, 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 zap. All right, so that was my story time, y'all. I did want to share that with you because I know everybody had been asking, and I was going to tell y'all how the events went. Like I said, day one I did sell some of my pillows. Day two I did. I had no sales on day two, but that's okay because we're gonna work on these orders and we're gonna be hitting these streets here. I was gonna hit the streets Saturday. I'm still going to. It'll be after my daughter's archery tournament. She shoots at 11 and 1 in Columbus. So hopefully she'll be done no later than 1:30 or 2. And that'll still give us some daylight to hit these streets. So we're going to start hitting the streets this coming weekend. Yay. All Occasion Gift says hello, everyone. Um, Colton says, thank you, Katrina, for making me a mod. You're welcome. Ladam, darling. Hello, hello. She says, hey, Katrina, sorry about your experience. My video of you keep freezing, but the audio is good. I'm not even rotating over here, but it is windy outside. It's supposed to storm. And I said I promised I was not going to keep y'all all night. I'm not. I'm not. But I definitely wanted to put that story out there and let y'all know what happened. And like I said, I'll let you know what happens with the emails and stuff. And maybe she'll do the right thing. I kind of doubt it, but it's okay. I'm going to give her the opportunity to. And if it doesn't happen, then we'll just escalate it to wherever we need to and go from there. But one thing I'm not, and y'all remember this, it's a learning experience. One thing I'm not is mad about it at all. Okay, I am not mad. I'm not disappointed. It ain't enough to stop me from going. All right, because regardless of what other people think, I know my products sell in that business. And making it a whole lot better. So whatever I stumble on along the way, I have no problem whatsoever sharing it with y'all because I don't want you to have to go through the same thing. All right, I want it to be a smooth ride for you. So if I got to go across a few bumps, I will go across those bumps, and hopefully things will get better and pick up. So that I'm not worried about too much, because like I said, I do have these orders, and the doctor's order I have, I'm going to show y'all the items that I picked for that tonight. All right, but um Pooh said I just left the Dollar Tree and boom, in my car zapping. Yes, ma'am. Pooh said, amen, Auntie. That's right. LaBrenda Cohen's welcome, welcome. Thank you for popping in. She said, that's the position to take. Yeah, yeah. Listen, baby, even at work, when I've had enough with these folks, the only thing I will say to them is, we can take it to HR. Okay, because one thing I can do is write a letter. Oh, baby. I can write a letter, okay? I know how to word that thing and get some attention. I don't know why I know how to do that, but I've always been able to write a letter and get some attention somewhere. So I ain't gonna worry about it though. We gonna keep it moving, because everybody makes wonderful, beautiful things. We all have customers, and um, only a few of mine showed up this weekend, and I'm not mad about it. I will take all of my customers, But Kiona says, you learn from experience. Actually, absolutely, Kiona, you do. What's that song say? Experience is a good teacher. Experience is a good teacher. Yes, you definitely learn from experience. Pooh says you need that as a shirt. One thing I know how to write instead of write a letter. Right? Right? All right, y'all. So that was story time. That is what happened. So this is what I opened my book up to today. You're going to love this, because I thought it was very fitting and very ironic that I opened to that. All right, and it says be teachable. Are you teachable? Well, let's see. Instruct the wise, and they will be wiser still. Teach the righteous, and they will add to their learning. All right, and that's Proverbs 9:9. It says the writer of these words knew that a wise person is not just one who has a lot of knowledge. The wise listened to instruction. They continue to seek out wise ways. In the same way, the righteous want to add to the truth they know. So, in your heart, open to receive is your heart open to receive instruction? Do you want to add to your knowledge of the truth of God's word? God delights in your pursuit of him, and he will instruct and teach you to be wiser still. So when has your heart been willing to receive God's instruction the most? All right. And so of course for me, for my business, it would be venues. I absolutely want to make sure that anything I'm doing because God has led me that way. Um, in our shopping, when we go shopping and all that, did God tell you to go in the store and buy that haul? All right. If he's giving you the means to do so, then that may be the direction that he's steering you to go. What direction is your business going in? What direction do you want to see it go? All right. You got to steer that ship with God. Okay. You can't, it's not about everybody's haul and getting the same things and, working that out. That's all great, because that's where the foundation of your ideas come from. Okay. We get our foundation of ideas from each other. All right. What's popular out there? What areas are selling these things? What areas are selling that thing? Um, how can I improve upon it? Okay. What is in my area that's different, that will sell, that will make my basket stand out a little bit differently? So what direction are you taking your business in? Okay. Um, charging people. Right? And this one is one of those things where it gets a little bit iffy. Okay, because sometimes what the prices that we put on our items, we don't really know how to price them. Okay, and that's not just a singular problem, y'all. That can be an issue. That can be an issue for several people. Um, Even I have a hard time with pricing sometimes, so I do listen and learn a lot from how others price their baskets, and I look at those ideas and fine tune them to fit my pocket and what's going on with me. What I don't want to do is overcharge somebody for a basket that, it might be a basket that looks like it's worth $300, but in actuality, the basket should be maybe 175 to sell, if that makes sense. All right, so that's what I mean by charging people. Are you charging fairly? Are you paying yourself a fair wage for the work that you do? Um, Even running your business with giveaways. All right. Are you just giving away, like I do the birthday club every month? All right. And I do that because I want to bless somebody's business or them. Um, just for being part of this community, having that birthday, and the fact that we got to meet you and know you, I think is a wonderful thing. Um, but I also uh, donate baskets for different causes. I've donated. They're doing the raffle on one of the baskets at work, and I was asked to do the Christmas basket if I would donate a Christmas basket for the raffle. All right, so I will be doing that. I got to have that to them by the 9th. All right, and that's just something that I wanted to do that helps build my business, but it's also um, something to do that is through God, something you pray about and say, hey, is this the right thing for me to do? Um, your willingness to receive God's instruction the most may be through raising your children. Okay. You got to be willing to listen to God's instruction and do what it is he tells us to do. All right. And it may be in raising your children, running your home, work. I God's instruction. All right, because baby, I have to. I mean, I ain't gonna make it through a day at work if I don't. So let me get a drink, y'all. Open. All right, so that right there. If y'all going on late lives tonight, I'll be up watching because that's iced coffee. Y'all know I ain't got no business drinking iced coffee this late at night. I'm gonna be up. Pooh says, "Amen, Auntie." LaBrenda Cohen says that's the position to take. Kiona says you learn from experience. Pooh says you need that as a shirt. I read all this, didn't I? All right. Pooh zapping people. LaBrenda says, now that's a word. Yes, make sure you be teachable, y'all. Listen, if you're not teachable, I don't even know why you on YouTube. Because YouTube is a teaching app. Number one. Number two, in our community, we all learn from each other. So if somebody is willing to throw some nuggets out there to you, then I think it's advice that you should heed, learn, and learn from. Because it don't hurt my feelings when you give me advice at all. And like I said, I've gotten several nuggets from LBE that I cherish. I'm glad that she was willing enough and cared enough about me, whatever, you know. A lot to me when somebody comes to me and says, hey, I think you should do this with your baskets, or don't put that item in there, and so on and so forth. All right, sis, you tried it, but that didn't work. I'm gonna need for you to try it again. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm too old to be mad about constructive criticism. I really am, because at this point in my life, I'm trying to grow my business, and um, all the advice is welcome. All of it is welcome from me. Um, all Things with a K says, hello, hello, All Things with a K. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. Colton says, yes, God has given us free will. He gave us the map, but it's up to us to take the path. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Journey through times is amen. Rochelle is saying amen. A Journey Through Time says, hey, sis, at Pooh's Unique Creation. Um, Auntie's Gifts and More says, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, y'all. Thank you for popping in. There's Alicia. Alicia says, good evening, everyone. Gifts by Chosen says, hey, sis. And the Crafty Creators. Hey, Gifts by Chosen. Thank you for joining us. Alicia says, I love your crown. Thank you, Alicia. Y'all like the tiara tonight. Um, Pooh says, sis, Chosen with the kisses and hearts. Catch My Creations in the building. Hello, hello. Hi, Katrina and Basket Makers. Welcome. Thank you for being. Crystal's Unique is also in the building. All Things Precious with Miss Rolitha is in the building. She says, hello, Miss Katrina and Chat. Hello, hello. Colton says, welcome, everyone. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Colton. Appreciate you. Well, I'm only seeing 2 likes over there, y'all. Do I need to refresh? I gave myself 1, so I'd have 3. 44 likes, 45 likes, 40 in. Thank you, thank you. My computer says something completely different, y'all. But it's my computer is not on the live. It's just on the actual play. But my chat over here stopped scrolling. I don't know why. I can't even move it. I can move it down, but that's it. It won't go any further. And that's okay. CC's Baskets and More is in the building. She says, hello, Katrina. Hello, CC. Thank you for popping in. LaDom Darling says, hey, at A Journey Through Time. I'm copying one of your carousels. A Journey Through Time says, hey, at LaDom Darling. That's awesome. Tag me once you post it. Gifts by Chosen says, where we supposed to dress up to come to the corner? I can go put on my tiara and gown. No, girl. This is my I'm wearing my tiara because I've had a tiara kind of day. I went to work, and all the words I had for these demons that I work with was hi, hello. That's it. So I've had a wonderful day because I've said nothing to them. I've only talked to the people I've had to, and that always makes for a better day for me. I have not been mean, just been sitting in my corner, being teachable, reading my book. So that's what I've been doing. All right. So, words of wisdom that I had for you today was definitely make sure you're a teachable person. All right. And then make sure that when you're vetting for the craft fairs and craft shows, that you look at the structure of that company so that you can see exactly how it is they put on these events. Because this company, like I said, had made it look like the company reps were the people who were putting this on and that they would be there. And clearly that was not the case. Colton says, great to see everyone here tonight. Yes, it is. Says, I'll ask my daughter to teach me how. There you go, dear. A Journey Through Time says, how you doing tonight, Katrina? I'm fantastic. How are you, darling? How are you? Like I said, I was just telling them about the weekend and the events, and that was a story time. So if you all missed the story, definitely go back and watch that replay, and you will hear how it went. I did have some sales on Saturday and none on Sunday, and I'm okay with it. So there's Topaz. She says, hey, Katrina. Hey, everyone. Hey, Topaz. Welcome in. Dorothy Anderson says hello, hello, Miss Dorothy. Um, a petty is what gives by chosen says. A petty princess. I'm here for it. Yes, girl. Yes. Call me petty, whatever. That's all I had for him today was hi. No conversation whatsoever. One of the girls, my mother came and picked me up this evening. I got off a little early, about 5 o'clock. She came to pick me up, and my mom's really pretty quiet too. And the girl was outside taking somebody, a patient out or something. I don't know what she was doing. And she says, I asked your mom if she was okay. She's just quiet like you. She says, I was wondering what was wrong with you today. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, is that what you were wondering? Because I wasn't wondering that about you today. I just stayed to me, So I guess they think I'm sick or something because I haven't said a whole lot to them because I used to just really talk to them. But, I do what God tells me to do. And he says, sit in your corner and read your book. That's what I did. um, Gift Spot Chosen says, hey, Pooh Bear. Let's see. Gamehead John Crow. Colton got you, honey. You gone. Topaz Jewelry and Gift says, I got a craft show coming up on the 30th at a local casino. And hopefully that'll be a good craft fair. Especially if you're advertising, because a lot of people go to the casino to gamble, but they might win some of that money and share it with you. And so that will definitely be a good thing. Colton says, hey, cousin chosen. A journey through time says, I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing good, sis. Thank you. Gibbs Pacho says, mind your business and not mine's is what I tell the unknowns at my job. But see, you know what, Tamika, all that big old sentence, I get scenarios in my head because y'all know my head ain't right sometimes. And I be thinking, what if you was drowned in one day? Let's see. Mind your business and not mine's. That's 5 words. That's like 2 whole breaths of air. That I got. And I didn't waste on them. So no ma'am. No ma'am. It's just I just be quiet. Look, she said that's what she thought. I thought something was wrong with you. My response was, oh, bye. Got in the car and left. Got time. Colton says, zap, boom, gone. He gone. Shamika laughing. Girl, Shamika, I ain't got no sense. None. I give them nothing, because I work with the kind of people that I work with. What is that saying? To me, they're out to kill, steal, kill, and destroy. Um, I mean, I could go on and on all day about them, but guess what? I leave them over there because we in the crafty corner now. Y'all know we ain't got nothing but positive vibes over here. So I ain't fooling with none of them people. um, A Journey Through Time says, hey, chosen sis, you didn't hit me up yet. I'm trying to send you something. You heard that, Gifts by Chosen. I'm going to need for you to hit up A Journey Through Time. He's trying to send you something, girl. Monique, Powell, Katrina, I know the feeling. I didn't feel like being fake today, right? Right. And I mean, when they come up and they want to conversate with me, it's one of those things. Listen, I'm not going to sit at a table and eat with people I don't like. I'm not going to break bread with them. All right. I'm going to pray for them, but before I sit down and break bread with them, that's going to be something God tells me to do. Because, it's weird to me. I'm not fake. I can't be fake, because that expression, if my mouth don't say it, my face will. I'm one of those kind of people. So when they say something that's just really like off the wall, I'm just like, and I sometimes I don't even respond. I'm like, and they'll be like, what? Wait, why you look at me like that? And I just, if I'm not even looking at them and I'm in my book, minding my business, ain't got to worry about no facial expressions. Manager, y'all. And y'all gonna love this one. told me, this was from, we do electronic charting. All right. So everything we put in the chart is just in the chart. It's an electronic chart. And I had one sentence in the chart, and this was something the family said. I didn't have anything to do with what was said. I just squashed the issue before it blew out of proportion. So I had one little bitty excerpt in the chart, got called into the office and says, um, I was just reading this that you put in the chart, and you sound angry. So y'all know my reply was, really? I said, how do you sound angry with a sentence in the chart that is explicitly something that the family said? And I said, because you sound like you're stereotyping. Honey, that girl couldn't wait to get me out of her office, okay? Because as soon as I said that, because basically you were trying to label me as an angry black woman, and I wasn't. I was just simply stating what the family said and what I did to solve the problem. But she assumed that I was the one saying that. And, but like I said, I sure threw that up there. I said, because you sound like you stereotyping me now. And I said, and that's a problem. I said, I really would hope that you're not doing that. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't realize the family said it. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, it says it right there in the chart. It's in quotes. Isn't that what quotations means, right? That this is what somebody said. Y'all know I ain't an English scholar, but I'm just saying, honey. Some of these folks is just woo. But no, ma'am, Monique, I couldn't be fake. I just can't do it. A Journey Through Time says that Monique Powell, that part says absolutely. Gibbs by Chosen says, going right now, sis, at Wendy. My apologies, love. Colton says, this might sound bad, but a queen doesn't associate with peasants. Oh, I'm sorry, Colton. A little Timu box popped up while I was reading. I ain't ordering nothing, though, I promise. He says it doesn't associate with peasants. At Katrina, joking, right, that part. A Journey Through Time says, it's all good, Sissy Poo. At Chosen. Yanzo says, nice tiara, ma'am. Thank you. Gifts by Chosen says, is it bad? My supervisor gave a sticker with that on it. Yeah, no, it ain't bad. I probably wear that sticker. All things with the cases. People get on my nerves real bad. Mine too. Okay. Like I said, I love this community because we chit chat about it, and I just feel like everybody in here is real, and you keep it real, and that's me. There ain't no faking over here. I just can't do it. Even with my kids or with people in general. My mom will walk up to any and everybody and has a conversation for them. And me, I will conversate with people, but my discernment kicks in. And then I'm like, okay. And if their spirit feels shady and bad to me, I can't be around them. It really does something to me. I'm like, I quit a whole job because every time I walked in the building, it was just all the way around, from the family, patients, to the staff that worked there, and there was like, it was just all over the place. And I was like, I can't do this. I cannot come in here every day and my spirit be upset like this, because I can't function like that. I just cannot. If my mouth doesn't say it, my face will. Yeah, absolutely. I need a whole bunch of them stickers. All things with a case says, my face is definitely going to say everything. LOL. Treasury and Gift says, same here. I'm sensitive to people's energy. Yeah, I'm very sensitive to it, because, I don't know any and everything about everyone, but if you stay around me long, just like my husband. Okay, my husband been running from God forever, and that's what his problem is. Okay, he has a calling on his life that he refuses to answer. Absolutely 100% refuses to answer. And because of that, he's walking around with chaos and everything else following him, and just all in him because he doesn't want to submit to what God is telling him to do. And that's fine. That's fine. But if you can't walk with him, you can't lead me anywhere. I mean, and that's the bottom line right there. Okay. That line don't get no straighter than that. Okay. Alicia Gordon says, when I don't put a smile on my face on an email, a smiley face on an email, some of my coworkers know it's something wrong or someone ticked me off. Orange Gift Basket Design says, hi, everyone. I need a quick break. Hey, Katrina, how are you? I'm good, sweetheart. Thank you for breaking in with us. We appreciate you. A Journey Through Time says, hey, Orange Gift Baskets Designs. All things with a case says that part. Wrap It Up Gift says that part, Katrina. Right. So, we ain't going to fake it. All right, y'all. I'm going to show y'all a basket. Then I'm going to show y'all 2 baskets, and then I'm going to let you go. All right. This should not take too long. We ain't gonna take long. All right. Because this one is right here. All right. Can y'all see this basket? All right. So this is one of my men's. This is actually a sports basket. All right. And in the back of it, I have the paddle, whatever you call that. Those paddles in the back. With the badminton, I guess is what that is. All right, and then it has the darts in it. Now, these are the magnetic darts that we got at Walgreens. All right, and it says bring on the sun. Right, and it has a little 6-year-old plus on there. And I just put a sticker over that. Because like I said, this is a men's basket or a teenage boy's basket. But these are the magnetic dart sets. All right, and it has this box here. Yeah, that y'all can see right here on the side. This is a basketball, a football, and a soccer ball. All right, and then it also comes with the inflatable pin to blow it up with. All right, then I put the LED coaster in there that we got at Dollar Tree. There's a cup. And then I did the Power Stick body wash with the Power Stick body spray. We have our Barbasol, some razors, and the hemp lotion. Because it is a workout basket or a athletic type basket, I wanted to make sure that hemp was in there for the achy, sore muscles. All right, and then we've got our planner peanut socks in here for the fellas. As well as some peanuts and some beef jerky for snacks that are not too unhealthy, if that makes sense. All right, so that is what this basket's looking at. I've got to put a bow on it. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of bow I want to put on this because it is a men's concept. Who says I'm cooking? Show me. Hang on, y'all. Let me go back. All right, Orange says, nope, I read that already. Colton says, God always showing us signs, but we always ignore them. So I understand about your husband, Katrina. Yeah. And I'm sad for him. I really am. Pooh says, I'm cooking. Show me. Orange says, okay, because I need to watch Golden Bachelorette. All things with a case says nice and full. Yeah, I like a full basket. But this is not an expensive basket as far as what I paid out of pocket for it. If you notice, there's probably about $10 worth of $1.25 items in there, and then there's a few dollar items in there. I would say from what I've added up so far, this basket is probably about $18 out of my pocket. to make. LaBrenda says, just like Jonah, he can run, but he can't hide, right? Topaz says, nothing because she took it back. Pooh says, love it. A Journey Through Time says at Colton's Custom Gifts, I've been seeing your name around the community. I gotta go follow you. Yes, make sure, girl. Yes, ma'am. The official guy mascot for the basket community. Colton, yes, the Journey Through Time. So make sure you follow him. Colton said, thank you. I've been following you for a while now. Colton says, I love that basket. Great items inside. Journey Through Time said at Colton's Gifts, of course, no problem. All Things With a K says, hey, at Journey Through Time, I'm better, but still not eating a lot. Hope you are better. So what price would y'all put on this basket? Because like I said, I paid anywhere from $18 to $20 to put this together. And that's with the Dollar Tree items and the dollar items and these two sales items I got at Walgreens. The 3 balls that come with this, the basketball, the football, and the soccer ball, came from Bargain Hunt. Power Stick, Dollar General. And of course, you know, we got the beef jerky on sale. These are Dollar Tree items here. So like I said, it didn't break the bank to make this. I'm gonna make 2 of these, but y'all tell me how you would price this one. And I'm gonna move it out of the way. I'm actually gonna move it off this table because the big one is coming. I got a huge basket I'm fixing to bring over here, y'all. Alicia Gordon says, that is really nice. Thank you, Alicia. All right, so y'all let me know what you think the price of that should be. I'm going to do a Christmas bow for this particular basket. And LaBrenda Cohen says 65. Catch My Creation says nice basket, about 50. All Things With a K says 60. Colton says 75. Now this is for a guy, y'all. So if Colton says 75, then that's a guy telling me that that's what a guy would pay for it. But it's gonna be a girl probably buying it. Colton. I like these prices though. 65, 65, 70 is where around the range I was looking at. CC says 85. Anne Marie says 75. Thank you, Anne Marie. Pooh says 70. Monique says about 70 for that size basket. Okay. All right, so we're going to put a tag on there, and I'll let y'all know what it is. I ain't putting one on there right now, though. What I'm going to do is stand up. Ooh, I almost knocked y'all over. I don't want to do that. I got my little bow making thing out because I'm going to eventually make a bow for that basket. Hey, y'all. All right, she's up. Let me move this basket. And then I'm going to bring the big basket over. Now, y'all can see I've got a little dent in the Krafty corner right now. I've been making stuff. All right. I'm going to put that back there now. This is the big one. This is the one that I am making for the doctor. And it is big. Y'all see that stuff attacking me like that? It's okay. That was some work, y'all. Because this basket is humongous. It ain't really heavy. um, Gifts by Chosen says 65, Colton 75, no lower than 65. 75, 70. Topaz Jury, what Colton said. Monique said, thanks to her gift baskets and more. A Crafted Mind says, hey everyone, hello, welcome to the Crafty Corner. Thank you for popping in. We need to charge for our time as well, guys. Time is our most important asset and commodity. Yeah, it is. And you definitely want to pay yourself. Colton says, hey, at the Crafted Mind. Welcome. Hannah Boswick says, I love your crown, girl. Yes, you are popping it. Thank you. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. All right, y'all. So I took fishing line, and I'm going to show y'all this basket. I'm going to try to pull it closer so you can see. All right, I put these 3 baskets together. All right, you see these are the woven black baskets. They're black on the bottom. These are the ones that we got at Family Dollar when they had that big sale. All right, and I've only done 1 basket. I haven't finished it. It's not actually taped down or anything, but just for the concept and the content. All right, so for this basket here, and this is one bag. He wanted 1 basket for three girls. He wanted 1 big basket. So to give them some definition, I took 3 of these wicker baskets and I fish tied them together. All right, so I mean, I actually sewed the center of these together with a fishing line. Basket with 3 compartments, if that makes sense. All right, now I'm thinking I might put these down in a box so that they're easier to handle, but I'm not sure yet. Monique says, oh, wow, I would have never thought of that. Yeah, he said that, and I was like, okay, well, how can I make these so that they have some definition for each girl? The youngest being 19, but he wanted 1 big basket for all 3 of them. And he has an unlimited budget. Let me just throw that out there too. So Topaz says, I had a 2-day craft show at a local church and only sold my jewelry, bracelet, hair helpers, and business card cases. None of my Victoria's Secret gift baskets sold. Maybe they were too expensive. Nah, maybe it might just have been too early, and the fact that it was a craft fair. When people go to craft fairs, they're looking for handmade stuff. So that it might just be that. So don't overthink that, Topaz. Don't overthink that at all. Gifts by Chosen says, wow. Monique Powell says, oh, I remember a while back you talked about making that basket. Yeah, well, he's ready for it. Deposit in. Go ahead and get started on this. I sent his deposit to him yesterday, and he paid that through my store today. So Gifts by Chosen says, well, as a doctor, I hope so. All things with a case is perfect. $10 million. Auntie's Gifts and More says, yes, right. At All Things with a K. Topaz says, hey, Colton. All right, so what I did was, and I'm going to swing you back around to this basket so y'all can see what's in it. Make sure I got a good picture for you. All right, so I have tons of these blankets. All right, so because I had different color robes, I put this gray one over here with the gray robe. All right, and then all I have are these gray and black slippers. So everybody will get one of these that's the same. Um, but they will have, like, I have the blue robes. So one of them will get the blue robes with the blue blanket. And then I didn't have any pink blankets, but I have a pink robe that I'm going to put with the burgundy blanket. Okay, so for this one, we did Bath and Body Works. Okay, with our little Bath and Body Work tie there. So I have the spray mist and the body wash here. I also have the hand cream that we got at the Dollar Tree. That's the Spa Lux hand cream. We got a gold cup over here. All right, got our gold cup. All right, these are the Mega Matte lip color lipstick. A journal. All right, we got our purse. That's also up there. All right, now that is all I have in here, which kind of fills this up. Okay. And just to let them stand out a little bit, not everybody's getting all the Bath and Body Works. Everybody will get the hand soap. Okay. Or the hand cream, I'm sorry. This one definitely will get, this is where the pink one will go, and this is back here in the back. When what I'm going to do is tier this up a little bit higher, and this one over here I'll tier up a little bit higher. So this one will be here, this one will probably be here, and this one will be a little bit higher than that, so that it'll look like a kind of like a spiral, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's my hope. That's what I'm working on, y'all. This one, I have these sets that I got at Bargain Hunt that will go in there. And this one will go with the pink bathrobe and the burgundy blanket. All right, I also have a gold cup for that one. All of them will get a gold cup. And then this one I have bath salts for. That will go in the pink one. Along with the illuminating highlighter for your cheeks. And then they all will have a journal. All right, and it'll be a different kind of journal for each one of them. With their little Christmas pin. Mainly for decorative purposes, but here's a little pin right there. All right, so that's what's going to go on the pink side. All right, I'm going to spin her around for the blue side here. All right, so for the blue one, I have this Beauty of Love. And both of those are body mist. All right, and this is going to be the blue robe, which I set back there. But I have blue robes. Hi, y'all. So I'm going to use the Beauty of Love for the blue one. I'm also going to put in the Miami Made body cream. Then, of course, they all get the hand cream. Now, this one, I was debating on whether I was going to use these with the pink robe and use the gray ones with the blue. And because I only had 2 pair of these black ones, I decided to go with the gray ones, so that they all got a pair of slippers and that it was all a cohesive kind of looking thing. So I am trying to give them some differences in the baskets, but I'm also trying to keep some of the things, alike, if that makes any sense. Auntie's Gifts and More says, hey, Colton. Gifts by Joseph says, my apologies for not speaking. Hey, Cousin Colton. Topaz says, pretty burgundy blanket. Yeah, I like those particular blankets. I think this is the blue one. But I like the design in those. I like the way they look. So, and don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna go cut the price tags off everything. I just haven't done that yet, but I will. All right, so I have this just in there because I was trying to see if I had 3 pair of these, but I don't. I got a bunch of gray ones. I had some pink ones, so I would really like to find my pink pair and put them in the pink basket and put them other gray ones in with the blue and gray because I don't have no blue. Maybe go find some blue and buy some. Not sure yet. Um, Decorating time with Rochelle says beautiful basket. Thank you. Um, Colton says beautiful basket. I wish I had robes, slippers, and blankets. One day I will get there in my stockpile. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because I have actually bought a bunch of blankets. The blankets I can say, Colton, I got it probably all at one time because they were 90% off. And when I walked in there was just a whole bunch of them. And I'm like, let me go on and get these blankets. So I paid $1.20 for these. And I got a bunch of them. They're all down there. I've got green ones. I got a tan one. Um, I even thought about using that. I was going to use the cream colored robe because I have the cream colored ones too, and put that tan blanket with it. And because all of the gift stuff I have is pushing towards pink, I went with the pink robe instead. I only had one pink robe, so I'm like, okay, I think I only have one. Yeah, because those are gray, cream, blue, I think, blue, cream. I don't know what color those two are. The one that attacked me was cream colored. um, Rhonda CW says, hi, Katrina and everyone. Hey, Rhonda, thank you for popping in. Colton says, wow, that basket is stuffed. um, and it looks stuffed, Colton, but it's really not. And the reason it looks stuffed is because the robe is kind of thick. All right, so it's kind of pushing things forward, making it look like it's really stuffed. But this basket, y'all, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items in it. That's it. There's only 11 items in this basket. But sometimes it's just a matter of putting your paper and your filling in the basket in a way to kind of push everything together so that I'm not a hole person. I don't like holes in my baskets. That drives me nuts. So to me, putting a basket together is like putting a puzzle together. So I will find a spot to put something so that it looks nice. So like when I do, ouch. Yeah, be careful with these wicker baskets. Now you get a splinter because I just got one. um, so I'm just going to show you what I mean. So all of this is just kind of leaning forward now because remember, I haven't glued or taped anything down yet. But these will be back like that, and the wallet will sit more up to the top. And then I just put a little Christmas decoration in there because this is a Christmas basket. So this one I use the gold ball. I have these in the red and gold too. And then I have them in just I think they're silver lined or something like that. But that was just what I bought to decorate these baskets with. And then I put a little acorn on the cup here. I don't know that I'm even going to leave. One thing I am going to do is take that straw out, and I'm going to put it down in the basket, because I don't want it to tear up the paper, number one, and I don't like it sitting there like that. So I am going to take that straw out, but all of this stuff will actually lean back a little bit more when I tape it down, and then pull our shoes up some, put our wallet up there. So y'all tell me what you think. Um, Gifts by Chosen says, how long did it take you, sis? Took me about 2 hours last night just to put this together because I was going through my stash to see what I had. Um, this one is, like I said, the gray one. And I don't know. I'm thinking this one would be for maybe 19-year-old. Maybe not. Maybe one of these would be more fitting for the 19-year-old. But I'm going to let him decide which one he wants to have, which basket, because them his kids. Them his kids. So it took me about 2 hours last night just to pull all the stuff out and do this one so that I could see how it would look. I need to put well, I guess I had one on there and it fell off. Let's put him back on there. All right, so Bath and Body Works bow. Hang on, y'all, because that's going to irritate me. But it don't even go that way. Hang on, y'all. Y'all know I got to fix it because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. Okay. All right, let's see. All Things with a K says, hey, Katrina and chat. Hello. All Things with a K. KOK gift baskets and more. Says, hey, Katrina and chat. Hey, KOK. Thank you for popping in. Topaz says, love those baskets they're in. I do too, because I knew these were going to be the easiest ones for me to fish line together and have the 3 compartments. So like I said, I'm debating on whether I'm going to set these down, get a box to make a frame to set these on or attach these to, or set them down in, because if I do that, it's going to make them a whole lot easier to maneuver and move around. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Topaz Gift says, hey, KOK. Let's see. Gifts by Chosen says, I'm still tripping that he didn't just do separate baskets as long as the check cleared. Yeah, I mean, I asked him, did he want separate baskets? He says, no, I want one great, this is what he did. I want one great big basket for all 3 of them. And I'm looking at him like, that's like a trash can. I don't I don't have any baskets that big. Then I said, but I tell you what, I'm going to make it work for you. Now, I do have these wicker baskets back there that are bigger. I have the bigger ones. Okay, but we're going to do these, right? These are the medium size ones. And I think that these are perfect. I think they are big enough for what he's wanting. And I think that separating them like that and just fish lining these 3 together, he'll be happy with that because he can separate them if he wants to. But more than that, when all 3 girls get the gifts, they can separate them if they want to, and each one has a basket. Colton says, I love the basket. Great use of your inventory and the colors flow well together. Thank you, Colton. Topaz says, with your fabulous bows, it will look gorgeous. I hope so, because I'm going to put humongous one on this one. Um, CC's Baskets and More says, it's nice, but it's going to be heavy. Make sure you stuff them well. Yeah, that's why I said, aside from stuffing them, I want to put them in a box so that I'm going to use some wrapping paper on the box and set them in the box so that, there, and then maybe even, and I have cello wrap that's big enough for this, so that I done checked that, honey. It will fit in the cello wrap. So um I might can even do a heart, because it's just 3 baskets, so the way they're sitting, I might can do a heart and put them in the heart, and then close it up around it. But we'll see. We gonna see. We gonna make something happen, honey. We gonna make it happen. I promise you that, because this is one of those things where, and I've said this before, as a basket maker, when you get that order, a stellar order. This is his second order from me. Okay, I did a Easter basket for him, for his 19-year-old, who, I think she was 19 at the time. This was this past Easter. And I did a video on that. It's called How to Make a Easter Basket for a 19-year-old. Something like that is what the video is called. Y'all can go back and watch that video, because I actually build that one online. And so I kind of got a feeling of what he likes, and that was just one basket for one of his daughters. So when he said one big basket for 3 daughters, I kind of had an idea of what is in his mind, because he's seen my baskets and how I make them. So that was one of the reasons I decided to go ahead and fish line these baskets together. So I'm going to make them one big basket, but I want them to spiral up. And then, I may not need a box or something if I put them in the cello bag, but I think a box would make it a little bit sturdier, easier to carry, um, so that he's not tripping all over himself. I know all things with a trash can. I'm thinking, okay, I ain't got no basket as big as one, so that may not happen for you. That's what I was thinking. I said, but we're gonna make this happen, okay? I told y'all this, what, 2 months ago? We're gonna make this, but this right here, we're gonna make happen. And I shared with somebody I was gonna put the baskets together. And they said, girl, I'm praying. I hope it works. But the baskets are together, y'all. That was part of the 2-hour process of me. And I mean, I took the fishing line and I strung it in there, knotted it in place, strung it out one side into another basket. And I did that several times just to ensure that they didn't come apart. So I'm super excited about this one. And I did want to show y'all what I was putting them. Now you can see I put the little candy canes up here for decoration. I don't know that I'm going to leave these candy canes there. I'm definitely going to take this wrap off of the blanket and put a ribbon around it. And I'm thinking maybe a silver, pink, and blue ribbon around those blankets. But these I will put somewhere else. I'm probably not going to leave those there. I just stuck them up there because I thought, stick these somewhere in the basket. They'll look nice. It's a holiday. This is a holiday order, so, you know. So I said, yeah, we're going to decorate these little baskets with something. So now, that is my plan to get all the rest of the stuff in the baskets. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. That is how far I have gotten so far on the doctor's basket. And I'm going to get it done because I'm determined. Rolitha says, this is a good idea. I think I'm going to try it with the ottomans. Yeah, yeah. Now, I did the flat concept with the ottomans. I don't know if y'all saw the flat ottoman. Um, it's back there on my, it's on my printer, y'all. Hold on, let me grab it. I'll show it to you. Because I gotta pick this up anyway. All right, this is the pink robe in case y'all are wondering what the pink robes look like. That's what the pink robes look like. So I will put that pink robe with that burgundy blanket. All right, y'all, hang on. I can't see your chat, but I will be there in a minute. All right, and then this is the blue one. That I'll put with that blue blanket. All right, and that's the white one that fell down and hit me in the head. That's what the cream colored robe looks like. And I didn't get any of the slippers that go with these. Let's stick that back up there. But I'm going to show you the ottoman, Lisa. Hang on, y'all. I dropped everything. Let me grab this ottoman back here. Now, the ottomans are heavy, y'all. So, I don't know about stringing 3 of them together. Them wicker baskets are not that heavy. The items in them make them a little heavier, but it's still not that bad. So, this is the cream colored robe in it. All right, and I did this as a flat concept. And then this is the one that I put the DTF transfer on. So this is what's on the lid. All right, the compartment that goes underneath the ottoman is behind all of the gifts. All right, and this one I put the, let's see, we've got a journal, fingernail polish, bath bombs, our Dove hand cream, and the coconut coast set, which is the lotion, the mist, and the hand soap in this concept. So I'm probably going to change this bow out or fluff him up because right now he's working my nerves. Let me fluff him up a little bit. See if I need to change him out. Anyway, that's a little bit better, but that I did with the D transfer and all of that on there. Um, Gives by Chosen says that was my next question. How in the world are you going to be able to wrap that big baby girl? I got some big old bags. We gonna wrap it. And if look, and if that bag is too small, guess what? I got a whole roll of cellophane over there. We gonna make look. When I tell y'all I'm determined, I'm gonna make this work. Make it really nice and worth the money. I really am. So I think it's got enough stuff in it for these girls, and that he'll be satisfied with this amount that's in there. Like I said, this basket has 11 items in it. It looks like there's 30 or 40 in there, but 11. Want me to count them again? No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna count them again, but only 11 in there. Sedona says, hi, everyone. Just joined the live. Thank you, Sedona. To- Topaz and Colton said, hey, Sedona. Let's see. Oh, now see, when I wanted you to move up, you wouldn't move up. My scrolling is acting crazy, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it really rolled up. Okay. All things with a case is proud of how you always challenge yourself. Yeah, you got to, because one thing you don't want to lose is a good customer, and this is a good customer, and I really don't want to lose him as a customer. And he have friends. He go tell his friends. Vanita is in the building. Hey, Vanita. This is hello, Katrina, and everyone. Um, let's see. Go down a little bit. Topaz says those are nice. Thank you. Colton says I almost want to keep one of those robes for myself if I find those next year. Listen, my daughter came down here last week, no, 2 weeks ago when it got cold. I kid you not, it's on my live. I have proof. Took one of my robes off that shelf and was opening it. And I said to her, well, I said, don't take the cardboard out of it because then it's going to be hard to place it in a basket or somewhere without it smushing and all this other stuff. And she says, I'm not putting this in no basket. I said, what are you fixing to do with my robe? She says, I'm cold. And took my robe, Colton. So, yeah, they're very tempting because they are very pretty and they look really, really warm. They actually feel warm too. All right. Bonita says she was just jumping on. Colton, it's okay to do something for yourself and go for it. Absolutely. It is absolutely okay to do something for yourself. Gives by Chosen says, I'm still in my feels about only being able to get my hands on 6 robes. Most of them sold for Mother's and Father's Day. I'm keeping my eyes on them every day on my way to work. I'm not sure when those go on sale, but I can tell you, Rachel probably knows. I have to ask her because she knows like the different times of years that things go on sale. Rolita said, "Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Rolita." Um, Colton says, "Wow, I love that ottoman concept." Yeah, I had to do the flat ottoman because now at this point, because I go out of town and sell, and I'm not sure that I'm getting a U-Haul. I'm also looking at how I'm doing some of these concepts. All right, because if I do everything in a basket, there's no way I'm going to get it up there in my car. So I'm trying to use other things too that um, don't take up as much room. So like when I go out and street sale, I can take some of my baskets and some of my flats. All right, because I'm not renting a U-Haul to go street sale. Not until I go to Atlanta. When I go to Atlanta to street sale, then I will y'all see you'll know because you'll see the U-Haul in my videos. But that's when I use that U-Haul is to actually go out of town. Here in town, I'm just trying to make stuff that I know will sell and fit in my car. Basket with Style says hello to Vanessa says beautiful. Thank you, Vanessa. Kimberly Shower says I'm just listening. Okay, hon. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Chosen says that is beautiful. How did you? Oh, that is beautiful how you did that. Thank you. Talking about the ottoman. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I had fun putting that DTF transfer on there, y'all. I really did. um, and I got a bunch of DTF transfers. But here's the thing, yeah. Now this is, and I always say this: don't think everybody got that big old haul, because I only got 3 ottomans. One, 3 or 4. I know I got 2 one time, and I might have got 2 the next time that I went in there, and they magically appeared on the shelf that they weren't on the day before. Anyway, I ended up with those ottomans. So I didn't get a bunch of the ottomans, but I did get a few of them. Um, CC Basket says cute. Thank you. Baskets with Style says beautiful. Um, Kimberly Gifts by Chosen says be careful, hun, while you driving. You be careful. All Things with a K says I found none of those robes at Gifts by Chosen. I found them by accident, Kay. I really did. Um, kind of by accident. I was looking for them. All right, and these are the robes that came from CVS. Yes, the uh, CVS robes. All right, and they went on sale. Well, I had to work that day, and of course, when it's one of those days where you're going, God, I hope I get off early. God, I hope I get off early. God, I hope I get off early. You don't. I did and didn't. So at 5:30, when I got off, me and I told my mom, I gotta go by CVS real quick. Well, there's one by my job. I went in that one, not one robe. When I tell, and I mean, I was videotaping. I didn't even post that video, y'all, because I was so mad. I'm not mad, but I was just like disappointed, mad. And I was like, I ain't even posting this video. What am I gonna tell everybody? Look, y'all, I went to CVS to get some robes, and guess what? There weren't any. No. So I didn't post that. I don't think I posted that video until I said, okay, we only have 2 CVS's in our town. So I said, well, let me just go to the other one since I've already been to this one, and I didn't think I was going to find anything. So I got to that one, and they had buggies outside. So I grabbed the buggy because, I'm always hopeful. I try to be a very positive person. I'm like, all right, this is CVS number 2. We're going to find us something here, girl. We're going to find, if it's just one road, we're going to find something. So I walked in, and as I walked in the door, I saw a buggy full of CVS robes. And I was like, oh, I went to the wrong CVS. That's what the problem was. So I took my little empty buggy over there and took the full buggy that had all CVS robes in it, because they had it out in a buggy with a little sign on there that's 90% off or however much they were. And so I took that buggy, put their little display sign in the empty buggy, and took the full buggy with me. And then I went around to the shelf, and I had to go get another buggy because they still had more on the shelf. So that was how I stumbled across the CVS robes, y'all. I actually was really the luck of the draw, because that first CVS had none. They didn't have any. Um, but that's okay. I found some. Alicia says, sorry, had a call. I'm back. That is beautiful. Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate you. Kimberly Shower says, hey, at Chosen, I will. Thanks so much. CC's Basket says, I found the men's robe. Girl, I only found 2 men's robes. And I done put them in some men's baskets that I must have sold, because I didn't have any men's baskets when I came. I might have had 3 men's baskets left from Father's Day. But mostly I had was those small grab and goes for the men. Because I made a lot of those, but I had a bunch of those left. So I am revamping those for Christmas so that these men have something on the table. Because Still Classy said, make sure you have something on the table for these men. That's what she said, and I believe her. CC says next year I'm on them. Look, my only thing is having somewhere to store these things, because these things have took up my whole shelf, y'all. Just taking them three off that shelf over there has given me room to put other stuff up there so that I can start putting some of this stuff up. Because right now this stuff is just in here. It's just in here. Um, let's see. Hang on, y'all, because my chat keeps sliding on up wherever it wants to, and doing what it wants to. All right, so Colton says y'all gotta watch Chilling with the Crowders live replay. Yeah, I saw that. I was on there with that one. Gifts by Chosen says that CC, same here. The way everyone is cleaning the shelves with those penny deals is how I'm going to be with them robes. CC Baskets and More says that Colton Gerald was very funny. I will check her out. CC Baskets and More says it chosen me as well, getting up early. Yeah. Vanita says, Katrina, is it your birthday? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. My birthday is December 31st, y'all. So I'm coming to everybody's house because I know all of y'all having a party because everybody has a party on my birthday. I'll bring the cake and the lighter. I will light my cake. Y'all just have the food because I know we're gonna have food, the fireworks, and all that good stuff. Because everybody has a party on my birthday. No, ma'am. I got my tiara on because I was the crown princess today. I behaved myself. I ain't say nothing to nobody. But hey, doing my work. I was a very good girl today at work. That's why I put my little tiara on. That's why, girl. Not my birthday though. I wish I well, no, I'm kind of glad it's not. Well, I am. I like my birthday because of when it is, but November birthdays ain't bad. Today is my grandson's birthday though. My 11-year-old grandson turned 12 today. Y'all, and when I tell y'all he's telling me he is behaving himself because he don't want Granny to come up there giving his mama a hard time and she's working hard. We're not doing that. I told him, I said, we're not doing that. I said, Granny will be in the car on her way up there. The weekend that I told him I was going to come, I told y'all I was coming. He was acting a fool in school, lying about turning in his work and stuff. And we don't do that. We not going that path. I don't play that. I didn't have them kind of problems down here when he was living with me. Um, but I could appear at the school anytime I wanted to. His mama don't have a car, so she can't come to the school and just do these random checks on him, and he knows this. So I guess he thought he was going to walk this path, but I kicked him off that path quick. Hang on now, because let me fix the charger. Yeah, because he thought that he was going to be acting crazy and discovered very quickly that he was not. So he is, of course, telling me that he's doing great because I was coming up there that weekend. Hang on, y'all. Trying not to lose y'all because my battery's dying and it don't want to give me some act right up here. I think we acting right now. Anyway, I told him I'm coming up there with the pre-K book. I said, first grade book, second grade book, third grade book. And baby, I ain't on call this weekend. I got all day Saturday and all day Sunday. I said, and we going to do them books all the way up to the sixth grade. I said, since you in the sixth grade now, you want to act crazy? I said, we going to start over. And I said, because we need to start this ship over, because you just, I said ship, y'all. Ship, SHIP. I said we gonna start this ship over. We're gonna put it over. We're gonna put it out to sail again, because you think you finna act up, and we ain't having all that. So yeah, he's acting right because he don't want me to money. But no, ma'am, not my birthday, but it is his. Um, Colton says, "Wow, I hope she paid you for that robe at least." I must have missed the whole thing about the robe, y'all. I probably read it too. Kimberly says, I got to get the robes in a basket. I have about 50. Yes, ma'am. Get them robes in that basket, girl. I'm trying to get these. I just want them off my shelf, and I didn't even have 50. That was 3 right there. I had 18 of them. And I'm only down to, let's see, 15. I still got 12 left that I got to put in something. They going in something, y'all, because I want these jokers off my shelves till next year. Chosen said that was Driven who had us on a rampage and then people stole. CC says, good job at Kimberly. I wish I had them. Uh, that's that money. Get them in them baskets. Yeah, absolutely. Colton says, I'm glad I didn't get any ottomans because I wouldn't think people in my area would want them. Um, and that just depends on how you dress it up, Colton. They may want them just to store stuff in because, they have a good storage space in them. Boy, Timu want me to come on there bad, y'all. CC's basket says, I always rent a U-Haul. Just add it to my total cost of money spent. Yeah, I do too. I rent a U-Haul when I'm going out of town. I don't rent a U-Haul just to run around in town in. And I'll tell you why. Because one of my plate spots that I sell at is right up the street. All right. So if I need her, or I need my daughter or my mom to bring me some more baskets or to bring me some stuff, it takes them 3 minutes to get here. And everything is right back there. All they do is grab it, put it in the truck, and bring it. So that's just easier than and cheaper than renting that U-Haul just to go around town in. But when I go out of town to Atlanta and other areas to sell, I'm definitely gonna have a U-Haul. Um, Back in Mother's Day, if you go back and look at those videos, you'll see it, the U-Haul that I rented, the type of U-Haul that I rent. Um, Colton says, can you write off U-Haul rental from your gift basket business income taxes? Yeah. Yep, because you're renting it for the business. So you definitely can write that off as a business expense. CC Basket says that Colton, you will be surprised. Make it fire, fire, fire. They will buy anything. If people will buy it now. If you make it fire, they definitely will buy it. Benita says, I did some of mine like LBE demonstrated on one of her videos. Just slide the robe still in the box in a bag that fits, stand it up, put slippers in with the lotion, body wash, and each slipper. Yeah, I saw that. I think she just did that last week. Last week, I believe, but I did see that video. Colton says, CC, that's so true. All things with Precious Rolitha says, they were in the back of the store I went to. I asked the manager if they still had them. Yeah, make sure y'all do that too. Some of these managers will tell you if they still have them or not. Vanita says, bag and bow them. I just sold one Saturday shortly after I put it out. Good. I'm glad to hear you getting some good sales, Vanita. Colton says, I didn't get any house slippers, but I have a few pairs of pink rubber flip-flops. I hope those aren't cheesy to put into a gift basket. I don't know about that one, Colton. I haven't bought any flip-flops. Excuse Excuse me, y'all. All right, so y'all make sure you shout out to Topaz. Her birthday was 2 days ago. Whoop whoop. So happy birthday, Topaz. Vanita says that's what I thought. You were New Year's Eve, baby. Good for you. Yes, ma'am. New Year's Eve all day long. My parents thought they was gonna not get that tax write off, but they got it. I was born a quarter to midnight, is what they told me. Now I don't know. That's just what they told me though. So I'm gonna go with that. Topaz says thank you, Colton. Cece says, we love your birthday. Thank you. I do too. I told y'all I'm coming with the cake. Gifts by Chosen says preteen. Yeah, definitely. Definitely preteen. Topaz says, thank you, CC Baskets and more. Vanita says, happy belated birthday, Topaz. Um, Topaz says, appreciate that, Vanita. Um, KOK says, happy birthday, Topaz. Let's see. Crystal says, happy birthday. Vanita says, they went to the attic to bring more robes to me. Next time, ask them if they have any upstairs. They were just going to send the extras back. Yeah, so definitely when you go to those places like CVS and Walgreens, Colton, check with those managers to see if they have any in the back, because sometimes they do. They just take them off the floor because they may not have got any interest in them and they just figured nobody wants them. And you might be that one person that walks in there and goes, hey, y'all got any of those robes? And that manager goes, oh yeah, I just put a whole bunch of them in the back. Topaz says, thank you, Katrina. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome. Gifts by Chosen says, Colton, there's a Family Dollar by you. They have house shoes on sale for $5. I did a video a few weeks ago. Topaz says, thank you, KOK. All Things with a K says, happy belated birthday. Gifts by Chosen says, happy birthday, love. Colton says, at Chosen, yes, I have 15 Family Dollars in my city, but I'm so cheap. I want to pay less than $5. I hear you, Colton, because I paid less than $5 for them slippers at Family Dollar. As a matter of fact, these, no, those, well, these two, but uh, those other ones I had, those black ones that I put somewhere, had a black two pair with them, and they were $1. So yeah, I'm like you, Colton. I'm a little on the cheap side. um, so Topaz is saying thank you, everyone. To All Things with a K and Gifts by Chosen. All right, y'all. So look at that, 67 thumbs up. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. That is all I got tonight, y'all. I did want, like I said, y'all ponder on this doctor's basket for me and let me know if you think I should put anything in it, something maybe a little more high end, maybe some Victoria's Secret, or do all three of them in Bath and Body Works. Now, the Bath and Body Works, I have Miami Made. I might could just do all three of them in that. But I don't think I have enough to make 3 sets. I might have. I'll look at it. And I might do all three of them the Miami Made. The Made in Miami. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bath and Body Works. The Miami Made. Y'all know Miami Made is a restaurant. I must be hungry because I keep saying that. But the Made in Miami is like the only Bath and Body Works sets that I have. I do have other body washes up there, but that's all I have. It's like the shower gel, like this one, in different kinds up there. So I don't know. What y'all think on it? Let me know what you think. I appreciate y'all hanging with me tonight. Topaz Gifts and Jewelry and Gifts says you are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Topaz Jewelry and Gifts says, thank you, Chosen. And all things with a K. Gifts by Chosen says, I don't blame you, but because it's slim picking over here, I get what I can when I can. Yeah, that's why I said if you have to get your haul a little bit at a time, you know, pop in there. You know, take you $5 one day, pop in Dollar Tree and get you 4 items. Okay. And then on another day when you can do that, do the same thing. Get you 4 items. Okay, that's $5. 4 items at Dollar Tree or at Dollar Tree for $1.25 is $5, y'all. So that might be two baskets that you can do right there. Um, Colton says I understand. Colton says great live, Katrina. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all for popping in. Benita says please look at my short on the Betsy Johnson purse concept and let me know what to price it for. I need to price it tomorrow. Thanks. So y'all make sure you watch Benita's video and leave her a comment on the price of what you think that video should be. All right, so tonight, remember our word, and make sure you are teachable. All right, so I mean, there's no point in watching each other's concepts if we ain't learning anything from it, and we're not teachable. Everybody has something to offer. All right, so remember, nothing but good, positive vibes. All right, if you don't have anybody to boost you up, boost yourself up. Because one thing that I know, two things for sure, is that we have to speak over our lives, encourage ourselves in the Lord. That excuse me. I should have brought my sweater. It's chilly down here. That's why I'm getting these frogs in my throat. But remember the song that I started this video with, and know that because he lives, you can face tomorrow. All fear is gone, and you know he holds the future, and life is worth living because um, he lives. So that is what I started this with, and that is what I'm going to end this with for those of y'all that miss it. All right, so y'all throw me some gold hearts as we fade off into the night. All right, because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. And now I know he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. Y'all be blessed and continue to be a blessing. Bye-bye.